Hello and welcome. Today I'm doing the collage collaboration for the fourth month in a row. I think it's fourth. I'm so proud of myself. It's actually quite fun, and I like the challenge to see what I can come up with. It is coordinated by Jovi, Creating with Jovi, and I will link her channel down below. And it's an open collaboration. Anyone can join in. Just use the hashtag for the prompt each month. And this month, the prompt is you didn't know. I believe it's hashtag you didn't know altogether, no apostrophe. And it's just revealing a little known fact about yourself. And since I don't share a lot of personal stuff on social media, it's kind of wide open for me to share. So for this prompt, I right away thought something somewhat interesting that I'll share is I used to work at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida when I was a teenager, and I'll tell you more about that later as we go along. But when I thought of the prompt and that idea, I remembered this stencil, which is kind of like a castle wall, little cathedral-ish, I guess, but I'm gonna say it's a castle wall and window. And then so I'm gonna use that, and I pulled out a couple of stencils that I know this may not look like it goes, but it's Disney, so I thought happy flowers, that could be a background stencil. And then I saw this brand new stencil. It has never been used, no paint on it, that has a good quote that I'm gonna use. It says, when one door closes, another one opens. When one door opens, an adventure begins. How appropriate is that for my little Castle Walt Disney prompt? So I decided this month I'm going to collage in, I would say, my favorite way to collage, which is to add some background papers and then put some paints and other mediums on top of that. So, there are different ways to collage, many different ways. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to put this on fast forward, and I'm just going to gesso my page, which is not completely necessary, but I'm going to do it. And I'm going to attach my papers and then go from there. I pulled out some paint colors. My gesso is in here. And I pulled out I decided to go with neutral papers like this in different colors. And then I love this paper right now. I'm using it in a lot of different things. So I thought this might be a good one to use in the background. So that's what I will do, and then I'll be back. Well, I had a lot of problems recording the voiceover for this video. I don't know what's wrong. I tried several times and I give up. So I'm just going to play some music. And if you have any questions about my process, please ask down below. Thanks. Okay, last thing here. It's been a little stressful this afternoon in the middle of recording this. My husband comes in and tells me we have no water pressure, no water to the house. We might have a leak somewhere. And I thought, oh no, I thought I could picture water just gushing from the ceiling, from a wall somewhere. We were running around trying to figure out what happened. Anyway, it was outside and it's not fixed yet, but now we know where it is. So no water damage to our house. Fortunately, it's way outside by the street. Anyway, then when I was recording that last little bit, my battery was really low and I wasn't sure if I was actually recording. So here we are. As I was looking at this again, waiting, I was trying to let it dry a little more. Nothing's really completely dry here because I'm just so impatient. I started looking at this thinking, oh, I wish I had made this part a little bit smaller right here. Well, there's some like little bits and pieces of things. I started pulling this up because it's still damp. It came up a little bit and then I kind of liked it like that, a little bit distressed and like a parchment paper sort of crumbly. I don't know. So I'm going to leave it like that. This part is glued down really well there. So I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can hold it up. And underneath it was a little bit lighter, so I put some brown pencil, started harming the paper again, so I stopped. And I'm going to leave it like this. So I really like the way it turned out. I really love all the textures and the colors. You can still see some of the paper underneath the sheet music, a little bit here and there. I know I covered up a lot, but I tend to kind of do that, so I'm okay with it. It's me again, one more time. I had thought about adding black splatters to the spread to finish it up and wasn't sure if I wanted to do it, so I let it sit for a while and then I decided to do it. And then after I added the black splatters, I thought once again that I was finished, but no. I recorded a different ending and I took pictures, and then I realized, looking at the picture, what was missing, and that is these pieces right here. So I took another coffee filter and I stenciled some of the brick or stone work from the stencil and added those pieces, and now I really think, I know it's done, and I love the way it looks. Now it makes more sense. What was bothering me without even knowing it was bothering me was this piece, just brown and plopped there in the middle of that page, so of the spread. So here's some close-ups, black splatters, the added pieces, and there we go. Now I'm really finished. I'm really pleased with the way it turned out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.